one of the things that's helped me is just kind of like people want to talk about themselves, man, and they just want to be comfortable. Everybody's always nerved up, and you have to understand what you look like and what you look like to them from first impressions, and you have to like factor that in somewhere. And then after that, you have to be genuinely good at your job and like genuinely helpful.
Bibble Jones with 25 bucks. Nick, just got a 55 an hour software contractor job. I'm 23, living with parents in Seacoast, New Hampshire. I have $15K banked, a car, and 22 in student loans. What do I do with my money? How do I pick an accountant? Love the stream and roll Wildcats.
Hell yeah. Okay. Southern Hampshire University, free university.
Full sale.
How
to pick an
15
accountant?
grand. You got to stack that higher. Let's get that to 40. Let's work really hard on stacking that to 40. Live at home for as long as possible. Good for you, man. Congratulations, buddy. You're going to make a lot of money. As far as an accountant goes, go to the biggest accounting firm that you can find that will with you and set yourself up properly. If you set your LLC up, get your bank accounts done, get your EIN number out, and get all that information in a nice folder over to a nice accountant that will file a nice return for you and keep you legit, keep your letter of good standing, and keep you legal all year. And pay them whatever the it is, $300, $600, whatever. I always go, it's like anything else. The best one that you can find that will with you as far as an accountant. There'll be one that'll jump off the page. Maybe a friend of a friend has a friend who works at a big accounting firm. Say, hey man, I know I'm like a little shrimp, but sometimes when you come into it like that, that's what they want to hear. Mm-hmm. It's the little guys that are like, I have an LLC and a business. I'm shopping you from like, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah. Please, I have like Shell gas. every big accounting firm in every state has one monster that will make any work that you say sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
But go to them and say, listen, I know I'm a little peon. I know I'm like a carrot in a chunk of puke, but could you f with me? I do it all the time. And you should do it too. And stack your paper, buddy. Keep going. Don't buy anything until you have 40.
We got Master Bateman with 25 bucks. Yo, Nick, I'm 23 years old and have nothing to show for my hard work but an old Mercedes, 70K in savings, and maybe three pieces of heirloom furniture. How do I grow my wealth now and cover my assets for the future? I take in 35 to 40K yearly.
Let's get more money a year. You got 70K a year. Let's put that in one of those high interest savings accounts for now. Let's get you at least 4.5%, 5% on the money. That 70 will give you $3,500 a year, and that'll compound a little bit. Let's make more money. Let's get a better job. Tell your next employer what you just told me. They'll give you a job. You sound like a smart kid. You know what 3 pieces of heirloom furniture are worth. You probably stole them. I'd like to hear the story where you make more money next year. That's like what I would be dead set focused on. You're fine. An old beat. I was 23 years old with just an old beat Mercedes to my name, and I remember being very proud to be able to buy it for $1,300 in cash and then register it myself and start over after having kind of a lot of money when I was younger, when I was like 18, 19, 20. So I've been there, man. Eyes up. What can you do? I think that when you answer the question on how the you're going to make more money, you're going to get more. You're going to get more opportunities that'll like lay themselves in front of you with that. And I wish you the best, man. You're doing great. $70,000 a year. You should be very proud of yourself. Don't blow it. Don't up your life. Get your normals. You good? Get your normals down, Pat. Get your coffee game, your health. Take care of yourself. Read, meditate, shower, cold fat, do whatever. I wished I did that a little younger, man. I really do. If I could have got started, I would have taken care of my body a little bit better. Not much. I just wished I did. I wish I kind of brought it into a habit of not eating like a pig. Understanding coffee and my dailies and understanding how important the daily waste, really getting yourself down to like your credit, your LLCs, your business is like tight on time, your taxes are paid on time, that kind of shit. And that takes like patience, and it doesn't really cost you anything other than like self-organization through self-editing. So I really, and it's crazy how many people you meet who make money who are just so sloppy. They're like, business is so sloppy. And I'm pretty tight now, and I've been tight for probably like 3 years, but I could have been tighter 10 years ago.
Kairos with 25 bucks. Hey Nick, I'm 26 with a chem engineer degree. Got a job in sales and service for water treatment. 70K base and OTE 80K. In my gut, I don't want this job and not pressed for money. Should I turn it down for better, or am I being pessimistic?
No, I know why you don't want that job. That job sucks.
Water treatment.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to be the water guy.
Look who you're working with. If it's the worst job in the world, I don't know. Take it for a little while. Hey, life's fun, man. Have fun with it. But I know why. I don't like jobs like that. Like municipal jobs and like working for like power plants or that stuff. Like, ugh, I'd rather kill myself. That's like I'm more of like a sales, private business, small business, employee. Yeah, and you can't kill it when the your boss is a political robot. So yeah, it's one of the few things where it's a good job, good gig. I get it, but I understand you're pumping the brakes, and I understand why. So
is there?
I'll say that.
Connor Chihuahua, with $25. I'm 24 and somehow made my way up the corporate ladder for a large pharma company to managing safety for their utilities company, a $75 an hour gig. Nick, please let everyone know how important it is to learn how to read / talk to people.
Huh.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, there's
on the reading part, but
yeah, the reading. I mean, Chris has learned to read in the past 4 months so fast. You had all those books, How to Read. You had that other book, Reading for Dummies.
What? How to Read is really
read the book. You had that one. That was really good. I remember when you went to Borders and bought it that day. You were like, dude, I'm going to work on this stuff.
Reading for Dummies.
And then you sent me a picture of you outside Barnes & Noble. Just like with that. But no, I mean, I think a little bit of part of what I've said it here on the stream before is like when you're a car salesman and stuff like that, if you're an interesting person or you're generally interested in people's interests, you have to, I mean, knowing a little bit about a lot of things is dangerous if you're tending on like investing other people's money. But as far as the conversational gravital weight of the consequences, being like, oh no, if you're open about it and you're genuine. I mean, when you get a lot of ups meeting people, you get a lot of chances to start. I've had a lot of conversations that get to start at ABC. For a 39-year-old guy, I've had a remarkable amount of conversations that start from like cold calling or whatnot. So I've got experience doing it. But one of the things that's helped me is just kind of like people want to talk about themselves, man, and they just want to be comfortable. Everybody's always nerved up, and you have to understand what you look like and what you look like to them from first impressions, and you have to like factor that in somewhere. And then after that, you have to be genuinely good at your job and like genuinely helpful. So. Being a prick know-it-all is just something that no one wants. Like, pricking should be looked at as bad as... Honestly, it's like a bad cultural thing to be a prick. We have it a lot. Like music scenes have pricks. TV guys have pricks.
Yep.
Like, why are you being a prick? Pricks should be And just remember that. There's never a situation, if you're coming out cool, where you're like, oh, yeah, you won up someone, cool. You either lost business to win an argument or, Yeah. And if I think people get them, some people like winning arguments. We're stubborn weirdos up here, so we're different. I'm sure in the South, we're like Midwestern passive aggressive shit, like the Bible thumper people, where they say like, is that all? Like little slights.
Yeah.
Like we're a little more on the nose. Like that's a stupid ring you bought, and then a woman in the Midwest is with you would be like,
oh, is that so?
That isn't cute.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Not what I expected. And you're like, catch cancer, you dumb.